All right, so here's our intro to transverse abdominis bracing or activation. So your transverse abdominis wraps around the pelvis, wraps along the rib cage, and goes towards the spine. When it contracts, it cinches in. It compresses things, helps to stabilize the spine. In fact, it is the main muscle of stabilization. Of course, it's not the most important, but it's often the most overlooked. So it's time to regain control of this deepest layer of your core musculature. So here's how we're gonna do it. I like to use the visual of you're trying to button a pair of pants that is way too tight, 2 sizes too small, but you have to button them. You gotta get them on. So what are you gonna do? You're gonna draw in your stomach as far as you can while you do that. Okay, so some big things here that we want to avoid while practicing this is holding your breath. That is the number one mistake people make. Holding your breath is instinctual. It's how we kind of like bear down to create pressure in our stomach to help stabilize the spine. That's one technique, and that's definitely good to use when you're doing something more intense, like really heavy lifting or a hard task. But something simple like just drawing in your stomach, we should be able to utilize 100% muscle, no breath to stabilize the spine. So when you're drawing in, you're gonna be actively breathing at the same time, not holding your breath. All right, so let's see what this looks like in practice. So you can find a chair. You're gonna sit nice and upright. From here, we're gonna start by drawing in that stomach like you're trying to squeeze into a tight pair of pants, and you're just gonna practice breathing. While you're holding this, you should maybe hopefully feel some burning in these muscles. This is good. It means that you're actively controlling and fatiguing these muscles. If you don't feel the burn yet, don't worry. It will come with practice and more control, which is the big focus of this program. Okay, so next step, now you're gonna draw in, activate, and then forcefully breathe. This is gonna make you a master of controlling this position without relying on the lungs to bear down. So you'll sit upright, we'll draw in stomach. Now we'll forcefully breathe. That is how you control your transverse abdominis